I think we're gonna have to skip this because it's been happening consistently every time we open the game. Like, yeah, losing frames. It's fuck this game. It's good. It's good, but it's not working correctly. Next time I try to do this, I'll certainly revisit it, but I'll play it in something else. I think it might be a problem with my setup and not from the game. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like I'm not mad at the game or the dev for sticking to what they like, because the dev, by the way, still uses Windows XP to this day. I heard, which is really interesting, and I genuinely love that fact. But well, it turns out that some of his games not as compatible with what we have nowadays that well. Right now, I'm gonna show you guys. Oh shit. You did this wrong. It exported wrong. Let me show you this. Go. This is my desktop browser. Got nothing against it. You said fuck this game, Jack. This is my desktop. Isn't it adorable? So here it is, Eternal Return. I clicked and just like do it, but it did that. So yeah. Is there any sus thing in my home screen? Let me see. It's Cheddarino. I don't have my second monitor, so it's basically useless right now. No. All these files are from the game, so we're gonna have to execute it from the desktop. This is the full screen game. Did did my OBS change resolution? No. Okay. Let me open it. Maybe it's not gonna make my entire monitor. Oh, dude, guess what? Guess what this has? Guess what this has? Guess what this has? Options. It's great. I love it already. Clicked on OK. Might notice that my sidebar is on the left. I actually like my sidebar being on the left, and this game is extremely loud. Extremely loud too. I think it is a theme with this developer is that their game's pretty loud. You see this? Okay. I'm gonna switch to game capture, okay? Cause display capture is kind of an unreliable bitch most of the times. Window capture, game capture. Let's see. Specific window. There we go, man. It actually has a different format, so it has to be. Now this border, we're only gonna have this when we're gonna browse to avoid just like stuff, because it's pretty big. Can I join later? Yeah, for sure. Okay. This is Eternal Return. It is a game by Bizarre Wound. It is by Jacob. Shout out Jacob. I love you. So, yeah. This is great. Jojo in person. Book signing. Can jump. I was thinking of playing Funny Pizza Land on stream, but that game is a nightmare, and it doesn't run on Windows 10 that well. So I opted not to even like try. We're never gonna play Funny Pizza Land until the developer, which doesn't exist, decide to, or some fan decides to actually make it accessible for other human beings to manage to play Funny Pizza Land. So here it is. He is whom this holy he is whom this holy flame has awakened lives in true happiness. Content with everything and everything free. He sees the cause of human corruption and knows that it is inevitable. He hates no criminal. He pities him and seeks to raise him who has fallen and restore the wanderer because he feels notwithstanding out the corruption in the whole, there is no taint. Okay. And because is the noble truth of dukkha, birth of dukkha. Aging is also dukkha. Death is also dukkha. Sorrow, lamentation, physical pain, mental pain, and anguish are also dukkha. To have to associate with those persons or things one dislikes is also dukkha. To be separated from those one loves or likes is also dukkha. Wishing for what one cannot get is also dukkha. In short, the five aggregates is clinging are dukkha. It's a cute cat. It's a nice selection of cats in here. Very well curated. Kitty cats. I like that one. He's laughing. I love this one. That one is mean. That one's very mean. This is suffering. This is dukkha. Most of these cats will certainly be dead by now. I'm not suggesting we should attach any significance to this fact. I'm simply stating this as the truth of the matter. The cat does not say milk. He simply acts out or is her end of an interchange, the pattern of which we in language would call dependency. If we were to translate the cat's message into words, it would not be correct to say that she is crying milk rather than she's saying something like a mama. Or perhaps still more correctly, we should say that she is asserting dependency. What is this? I used different texture on this wall. This texture was from another game that I worked on 3 years and never finished. Oh, there's more cats. That... No. No! 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 Even him? Assuming I accepted that this supposed feline celebrity even existed in the first place and wasn't in actuality a total fabrication concocted by the entertainment industry to test the gullibility of an already credulous public and the viability of a large-scale social manipulation via an, at the time, cutting-edge AI image generation technology. Probably dead. No! Sorry. It would both be too easy. Wait. It would both be too easy and too passé to make Schrodinger's cat joke. So instead, here's a picture of a box which may or may not contain a Schrodinger's cat joke. I need to see if it does. Oh my! What? Yes! This texture is stolen from Shadowgate 64, which is some shitty N64 game. There's lots to see in this level. Actually, not really, but there is some toilet humor, and everyone loves toilet humor, especially if they have brain damage or some form of developmental disorder. I have both of those. Woo! Give the monkey some space, yo. What the fuck's wrong with you? Trying to give him a Blumpkin. Sad life. You know what Blumpkin is? You're a Gen Xer. Skippity Riz, shut up, you. His hands are on his ears because he's trying to block out the screaming voices. Attentively severely autistic players may not notice that I raised ceiling of this room by 0.0003%. I didn't see it. Okay. But how about some actual gameplay? I hear you say. There's the classic lava pit with killer fish routine. I don't like the killer fish. He's gonna get on my way. Ah! Know what this reminds me of? That one time I tried to stream Afraid of Monsters with Jack, and we got stuck in the same part intro for a few minutes. It was very funny. You know, the key to this is being patient and thinking about your moves and not trying to speedrun the level. Fuck! Oh. No, Dav, I want to go back there. Wow, you sucked so hard, you made it to this room. Don't worry though, you've got unlimited life. She's an eternal life. Also, seriously, does this cat think he's David Bowie? I think the cat thinks he's David Bowie, but I don't know. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Here at Bizarre Wound Games, we don't believe that your incompetency at playing our games should in any way compromise your actual experience. Also, for all I know, it might actually be impossible. Why should an inability to complete a series of simple coordination tests prevent you from progressing either here or in life in general? Don't touch the sign. I do what I want. Shit. Fuck you. Now, I'm gonna say this now. I wish that domestic robots had the same option to do this type of gaming, because as soon as we started this, it actually stopped sucking the stream. Something was messing up my monitor. It may even be a positive, the fact that you have a limited ability, a gaming ability. You might avoid conscription for cyber warfare. I do. Anyway, moving on. You're doing the gaming for me, my. Sorry. What did you expect to see here? Another toilet monkey. Why do you play computer games? Why does anyone play computer games? Where's the fun? But more importantly, where is the fun guy? It's in Yogoth. That's where it is. Yogothoth. Yogothoth. Ooh, fun guy. Yeah. I touch all the fungi. My eye. Mathematics. Drugs. There's some drugs right there. See that? That's dirt. Drugs can get you addicted. Drugs can get you very addicted. And then you want to do more drugs. Look at this guy. Hello. Drugs are cool. In France, French people get high by smoking La Bon. Shut the fuck up. Do you like playing computer games? I do. It's Spooky 99 for me. Some people take drugs to escape. Give me a fix. I love this. You poo. You poopy. Yo, drugs. Mm. Oh, 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 oh! I get the. This man's taking too much drugs. It's all fun and games until it's not. Have you seen me? No. Lost. Oh. Missing. Have you seen our friend Carl? No, Carl! And again, because if a bhikkhu should see a body discarded in the carnal ground, being devoured by crows, being devoured by hawks, being devoured by vultures, being devoured by herons, being devoured by dogs, being devoured by tigers, being devoured by leopards, being devoured by jackals, being devoured by various kinds of worms, he then compares it to his own body. Thus, truly, this body is the same nature. It will become like that and cannot escape from it. Buddha Gautama. I like Buddha. He's a really interesting guy. And again, because if a bhikkhu should see a body discarded in the carnal ground that is just white bones of Kant-like color, he then compares it to his own body. Thus, truly, this body is of the same nature. It will become like that and cannot escape from it. Heroin addict monkey bottom text. This game is grim. It is a grim game. No, no. Going down. Going down. No! Big Paws Cave.
I've been waiting for you, friend.
I crawl in the meat hole. Stop it. Klaatu Barada Niktu. Klaatu is a band. Dream Landscape 1926. Ardois Mono. It's also a bridge. The body without organs. Clippy! The many men, so beautiful. They all did lie, and thousands slimy things lived on, and so did I. Where are you alive? Hi, I'm Duke. If you're seeing me, that means that you drunk the Kool-Aid. That means you're dead. Next time, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Game over.
I've been waiting for you, friend.
Homer? Slime. Slop. Slime. There I go. Jump into that pussy, think bad hole. The sun. What's up, baby? That's the fish, the sunfish. Moon. That's the earth. I come in the earth. Whoa! Which direction should I go? Fish! I'll go there. It doesn't seem to be the right spot. Oh shit, it's the Truman Show. It's the goat because signifying that it's the goat. And I saw you saying damn. It's a goated movie though. This is the end of the game. Peace. Pretty good. It broke. You guys want to check out the devs' animations? They're actually pretty talented. They made some animations. I'll show it too. Why is this not working? Okay, we are gonna reactivate the border. My computer just said that there's a virus. That the game implemented a virus in my computer, and we're gonna die. Why the fuck? Okay, maybe now it's gonna show up. No, it's not. So let me explain what's happening. I'm trying to capture Firefox, but OBS is not letting me because it has a petty peeve with me. So what I'm gonna do is just use this. Put down everything. See that? My fucking sideboard. Gonna do that. The middle. Crawling to the meat space. That. I don't know if this is gonna look good or not. I'm pretty sure it's not, but who cares? These are the other games by the dev. We're not gonna be checking them since they are really short. Like, they consist of teeny tiny mini games. Space Rock. It's rather basic shoot 'em up. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these actually are in Domestic Robot Dreams. So yeah, check them out and support These people, they're really good. Let's check the animations from the dev. There's a seizure page. This is what it does. That's it. Sorry. That's pretty much it. There's monsters. And this is basically monsters that like make, yeah. Check the animations, as I was saying. Some animations I made. Just gotta load a little bit. Grab a piece of tea. We're gonna be watching some classic. YouTube. You know what? A plan of a stream, an idea that I had. That, in fact, is an idea that is something that fascinates me, but that I probably couldn't do on stream. Browsing a Laughing Horse's Orifice. It's a website, and it's a rabbit hole to get lost into. Oh, now you're looking at my cursed ass recommendations. Don't fall for this AI art book scam. Studio with Seinfeld. Renegade cut. Yeah, sure. It's pretty interesting. I like the art. It's like MTV psychedelia. It's almost done. It consists of a lot of loops. I see. It's very colorful. It reminds me of Lofty 205. Well, I think I'm done with this one. I don't think there's gonna be much more to this other than this. Jump scare. No. It's another one of the videos the dev made. Well, instead of browsing the site here, we could just literally open the dev site and look at it. Check out my new game, Eternal Room. Eternal Return, I mean. Bad Dudes vs. Synaptic Relay with bonus Ghost Cat Exorcism. These videos are like hours long. He's making essays. I believe these are like synth gems. Some of these. Boomer Remover. I Am Your Doom. Let's check the most viewed video. Revenge of the Sunfish 2 footage. When is it gonna come out, bro? It's the most wanted video game ever, and I need it. Glibert Orange Explorer. Plagiarism as art. Let's check this one.
Said, if murder and soup would only do something, most those mountains, the unprocessed humans, widely used laxatives made by salicylate goat science and Syngenta carry a risk to dwarf for those of us who get magnificence with a Spartan spatial suppository. The beer sat close to her rectal misconception. I'd overheard him making anti-slack comments. Steak farcical entity is considered a superpower. Such a wilder scroblin. The endorsement of dwarfs and the security of performance artists is one of the biogenic elements that we think in the risk category. Foods interdependent on equestrian fanatics as humor treatments or gradual to her dead chum for synthesizers.
I feel like we got the gist of it, of this one. See if there's any more essential ones. I feel like most of these some animations ones are like very basic ones. Oh, this one is interesting. Let's see this one. I really dig this music. Gotta say. Their music is really good. Follow them on Bandcamp if you can. Feel like I got the gist of that one. Yeah, it's very similar to the other one. It's more of an art showcase than an animation per se. Yeah, that one too. It would make up for a good music video. Fulminate. Another one of these. How about this one? Jellyfish. Oh, this one, I heard this one in the album. I like the song a lot. This man totally needs to soundtrack like a Cruelty Squad similar game or whatever they want to make, really, because it's really good. Colorful video clip. Okay, let's see this one. I'm the most curious about this one. Once Upon a Time. SS Twinkle. Soon. Till only available. Oh. He's on the beach. A bit later, he found the chest. Egghead. I'm never I'm just entranced. What? The animation is really smooth. Still going. Yes. Is that Weird Al? This is not exactly what it is, but kind of reminds me. What? How to make effects sponsored by Klusky Chupo. Recorded with Mobazin in KindMaster. That's a good video. Anyway, I think we got the gist of most of these animations. There's more to browse on the website, and there's the memorial to Kimberly Cubus. But out of respect, I'm not gonna be reading that because I'd rather just showcase her or his work on stream instead of. I don't know. It's complicated. I'm sorry. Food art. Nonsense. How about nonsense? Oh, yeah. Nonsense articles. I looked into some of that. Contact. Coming soon. How about coming soon? What is coming soon? Pasta Master was the last serious game I worked on after finishing. Playable demo was shown part as mobile. I really want to play. Finish playing Domestic Robots, but honestly, it's not doing good on stream. So Possibly for the VOD of this onto YouTube, and for a possible edit of this, I'll record myself playing it, and yeah. So, what do we learn from today's segment? Uh, Bizarre Wound games is pretty cool. There's a lot of good ideas in it. A lot of actual talent is going on into these games, and a lot of like very non-standard weird art is in this, and it genuinely, in my eyes, is forward pushing for gaming in general. It's really interesting, and it's something that I grew a fascination with, especially because the art just appealed to me in a weird sense. I love just art in general that just says fuck you to its format and to its own media format, and just like goes in its own direction. And what Jacob has been doing in his games is just really interesting. And genuinely, I recommend you check out Revenge of the Sunfish for yourself. I recommend you check out the site for yourself. There are forums in there. There's a lot of cool little things spread around the internet that this guy has made. Subscribe to their channel and check out their Bandcamp. They are pretty talented, and I'm really excited to see what else they have to showcase. So yeah, this was Odd Dive. We've checked a lot of Jacob's games, and well, there was a lot of technical difficulties. Finish what you were saying, then check the server. Okay. Well, there's a lot of technical difficulties, but it was really fun. It was really fun checking out this guy's games, and whenever I feel like it's possible, I will donate and buy one of their albums in their Bandcamp, because I do believe they're really talented. But to close off the stream, Jacob has an interview here with picklesareevil.com, which is a site I just found out about literally today. It seems like this man that works on the site is like an independent game dev of some sort. They make music too. It's really weird, but it's cool. We all know the alphabet song, right? GPVZ rhymes with T. Why do all the rhyming letters have the same rhyme sound as T? Something to think of. But yeah, anyway, I won't be reading the interview. I just recommend you to check it out because, and in fact, the interviews within the website itself, because there are some, with including Jacob and some other people. But yeah, check out the interviews if you want to understand more of the mentality of this guy, the philosophy that they have. They have some reviews, and also too, they have a lot of work. They're just really prolific and really interesting. There's a lot, like, we just scraped the surface of what this guy has to offer with his just work. Okay, so if you're interested in anything, go check it out for yourself. So other than that, this was Odd Dive. If anybody has a better name for this fucking segment, please give it to me, because I don't know what else to do. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be transitioning to another thing today, something else. And yeah, this is a new segment. There will be more segments to come. I have a lot of other ideas. But yeah, bye. This is for the VOD, okay? Now, what was this?